Bedtime, Bear. Time to get up.
What? I was up.
Oh, no. Look. Oh, no.
You don't think he's gonna ask us to go on it, do you?
I hope not. Not after last year.
That makes sense. Oh. Grumpy?
Huh? Ouch.
We're here.
What did you want to show us? Don't you see anything new, Funshine? Huh? A new hammer? No, my rainbow carousel. I made it for this year's Care Bear Fair. And you all get wanted to be the first to try it out.
No.
Well, who's gonna be the first one on? It's just,
Remember last year's Care Bear Fair? Huh? Do ya?
The incident with the roller coaster?
fine. I don't want to force anyone to go on if they don't want to.
You know, I can't remember the last time I was on a merry-go-round.
It was last Wednesday, wasn't it? What?
I'd love to take it for a spin. Well, we all would, right, everyone? Right? Right!
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
That sounds great.
Sure. All right, everybody, get ready and hang on tight. 'Cause here we go! Oh, it's a little slow, don't you think?
If it were any slower, it'd be going backwards.
I don't get it.
It's just the Framus needs adjusting. That should do it. I have a plan! Everyone, when I say so, lean towards me!
Oh dear.
It's a fun ride, but I think we really need to enforce the height restriction on this one. Everything's a big joke to you, isn't it?
No. Some things are small jokes.
Small jokes? Who writes your material?
Fine. Everyone can just laugh if they want to.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Now that looked like a fun ride.
That's so not mean. Ooh.
Come on, Grumpy, calm down. Nobody got hurt. And that's the important thing, yeah.
Calm down? Calm down? My rainbow carousel is ruined, and all Funshine can do is make jokes.
I was just trying to cheer you up.
Well, it didn't work. It's good to laugh and have fun, but it's just as important to care about other people's feelings. If you don't know that, maybe you don't belong in Care-a-Lot anymore.
But...
Do I have to?
Yes! Funshine didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I think you'll both feel better after you say you're sorry.
Oh. I'm not good at saying this I'm sorry thing. Couldn't someone else?
No.
He's not home. I'll try again later.
You've got to knock louder. Like this. Now go on, Grumpy. You tell Funshine that you're sorry.
Funshine! I came to say that, I'm sorry thing.
Intruder! 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 Intruder neutralized.
Grumpy?
Actually, that's very good for the complexion.
Oh, Grumpy. Are you okay?
Hey, there's a note. Funshine Bear has run away. He says that he's sorry about what he did to Grumpy and is leaving Care-a-Lot to, quote, go someplace where I can use my sense of humor for good and not for evil, unquote.
I never said he was evil.
Poor Funshine, out there somewhere, all alone. What if he gets kidnapped by pirates, surrounded by wild animals, carried off by flying monkeys?
Nobody does flying monkeys anymore.
We can't have the Care Bear Fair without Funshine. It wouldn't be the same. That's why we've got to go out there, find Funshine Bear, and bring him back to Care-a-Lot where he belongs. Well, this is it. Everyone ready?
Are you sure Good Luck Bear shouldn't come with us? For, luck.
We need Good Luck Bear to stay here with the others and help Care-a-Lot get ready for the Care Bear Fair.
I don't know if we should have the Care Bear Fair without Funshine.
Me neither. That's why we're going to find him. Let's go!
Goodbye!
Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Bye! Goodbye! I miss you already!
And good luck. And don't forget to nap. Often.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich? Anyone? Anyone? Okay then. More for me. This is good. Fun. Everything tastes better when you're camping out. I wonder if they've even noticed that I'm gone.
Funshine!
Funshine!
Funshine! Funshine! Come out, wherever you are!
It's going to be dark soon. I think we should stop here for the night and make camp.
Whoa, what? Camp? Nobody said anything about camping.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Fun? That's what got us into this mess in the first place.
I wonder if they know that I am gone. I wonder if they're gonna miss my jokes. Snicker, cackle, howl, and snort. All I want to do is make them laugh. A pie in their face, a banana in your ear, pull a chicken from your hat and make him disappear. A big red nose and a flower that squirts. Gonna make him laugh till their belly hurts. Paint your face and waddle like a duck. Howl like a monkey on a fire truck. Ants in your pants and a big clown hat. Stand on your head like an acrobat. Just wanna make them see the sunny side. I just wanna make them see the funny side. Wanna make them laugh until they cry. With big jokes, small jokes, can't you see that's all, folks? Snicker, cackle, howl, and snort. All I wanna do is make them laugh. Put a pail on your head, wear a big orange shirt. Do the hula dance in a long grass skirt. Jump and sing and dance all around. Jump so high that your pants fall down. Drink your milk, blow it out your nose. Dress your dog in your grandma's clothes. Tickle their ribs and their funny bone. Quack like a duck on the telephone. Just wanna make them see the sunny side. I just wanna make them see the funny side. Wanna make them laugh until they cry. With big jokes, small jokes, can't you see that's all, folks? Snicker, cackle, howl, and snort. All I wanna do is make them laugh. Just wanna make them see the sunny side. I just wanna make them see the funny side. Wanna make them laugh until they cry. With big jokes, small jokes, can't you see that's all, folks? Snicker, cackle, howl, and snort. Oh, all I want to do is make them laugh. Oh. Really, Grumpy? It was just a fun carousel. Carousel! Hey! Oh, right. Exile. Hey, that sounds like circus music.
Rise and shine, everyone! It's a beautiful morning. Daylight's wasting, and we've got a friend to find.
Oh, you're obviously a morning person. Huh?
Wow!
Please keep all paws and feet inside the moving vehicle at all times.
Who said anything about
Are you okay?
I'm not sure. Where am I?
It's Joke-A-Lot. My name's Gig. What's your name?
Funshine Bear. I'm a Care Bear.
Hold your fire, men. Please put your hands up and step away from the vehicle.
What's going on here?
Sir Funnybone, we just apprehended this criminal.
He's not a criminal. He's a Care Bear.
I didn't break any laws. Honest.
How about Joke-A-Lot Municipal Code 61.3? Falling from the sky in an unlicensed smiley clown face. Do you want me to go on?
Wait a moment. Did you say that he fell from the sky? Look! He's got the royal birthmark!
Does?
I do?
You do? Well, don't you know who this is? He's the long-lost heir to the throne!
He is.
I am?
You are! He is the king! The king of Joke-A-Lot!
Really? I'm not a king. I'm a Care Bear.
How nice for you. Long live King Funshine!
Wow. A king. And he spoke to me.
At last, after months of waiting. Philo! Cleon! Beedle!
Yes, so devious one.
Do you remember long ago when I placed that smiley clown-faced car in the woods?
Oh, we certainly do, Master.
You bet. And do you remember that I told you one day someone would find the clown face car and it would bring him here, where I would then convince everyone that this person was the new king?
We remember.
Oh, rodent the most cunning.
Yep. Well, that day has come.
Excellent! Which day is it?
Today, you fool.
Oh, I knew that.
After Funshine Bear is crowned king, I'll finally be able to put the master plan into action.
You are great.
We are unworthy.
Yeah, I think I was, absent the day when he went over the master plan.
Keep your ears open. Nobody must suspect what I am up to.
Yeah, but we don't have ears.
You know what I mean.
I do? Oh, I mean, I do.
Oh, when this is over, I'm getting a real henchman. A parrot or something.
Hey, wait up!
What's that?
Oh, looks like someone's having a celebration.
But not as big as the celebration we're gonna have when we find Funshine.
How are we ever gonna find him? He's so small and the world is so big.
As long as we care, nothing is impossible. Poor Funshine, so far away from his home.
That's my new home?
Joker-Lot Castle, Your Highness.
We've got to talk. I'm not an almost highness. I'm just plain old Funshine Bear. Thank you, but I think you're making a huge mistake. I think you're all making a big mistake. I'm serious.
Mommy, he said the S word.
Your Highness, here in Joker-Lot, it's illegal to say that word. We're never serious.
Seriously? I did it again, didn't I?
Let me handle this. Everyone, please stand at attention for the Joker-Lot national anthem.
In the land of Joker-Lot, everyone laughs a lot. Don't have to work all day, just have to joke and play. In the land of Joker-Lot, everyone laughs a lot. Joking the whole day through, there's nothing more fun to do. I love this silly place. There's a great big laugh every pie in the face, and seltzer down the pants makes you In the land of Joker-Lot, everybody laughs a lot. Don't have to work all day, just have to joke and play. In the land of Joker-Lot, the funniest little spot. We laugh the whole day through, as long as the joke's on you. In the land of Joker-Lot, in the land of Joker-Lot, everybody laughs a lot. Just have to joke and play. Every day is a holiday. In the land of Joker-Lot, we love to laugh a lot. We play tricks on everyone. We never stop having fun. We love this silly place. There's a great big smile every pie in the face, and seltzer down the pants makes you In the land of Joker-Lot, everybody laughs a lot. Don't have to work all day, just have to joke and play. In the land of Joker-Lot, the funniest little spot. We laugh the whole day through,
king? I'm a king! Thank you! Thank you very much!
In honor of the return of the king, we will hold a laugh fest.
What's a laugh fest?
A big party in your honor, your kingliness.
Come, I'll show you around your new kingdom.
Help? Anyone? Funshine Bear!
Funshine!
Where are you?
Sunshine!
Come on, Funshine. Joke's over. Come out so we can all go home. I haven't seen one clue that he even went this way. Not one whoopee cushion.
Not even a joy buzzer. What is it, boys? Winkers has got Funshine scent again. Come on!
To your left, we have the library and official comedy archives. To the right is the cream pie filling room. The old king spent many happy hours there.
Is that him?
No, that's King Bobo, the old king. I'm told he was a real crowd pleaser.
Such grace.
What happened to the old king?
Ah, King Foot. It was during the great whoopee cushion shortage. I'm sure you learned about it in school.
I must have been absent that day.
He left to find a fresh supply and never returned.
Oh, we all miss him.
What's he doing?
He's the royal scribe, Your Highness. He writes down everything you say, just in case something's particularly funny.
I must have been absent that day. What's he doing?
Nifty.
Nifty.
But not as nifty as the royal scepter, which will be given to you as soon as you are crowned the new king, Your soon-to-be Majesty. Is there anything wrong? I mean, you do like it here in Jokalot, don't you?
Sure. I mean, who wouldn't, right?
It's hard being a new face in a new place. I know.
You do?
I was once new in Jokalot myself. I think the hardest part was saying goodbye to my friends when I left.
At least you said goodbye. You didn't just leave like I did.
Come, I want to show you something.
Good morning, Dave.
I'm not Dave, pal. Open the pod bay doors, pal.
Voice print verified, Sir Funnybone. Not Dave.
Welcome, Your Highness, to the Royal Treasury. The wealth of Joker-Lot is just inside. Inside are the royal jewels of Joker-Lot. Trust me, there are people out there who would love to get their paws on those jewels. They're the source of the magic power behind all the fun in Joker-Lot. To possess them, to own them, to hold them in your hands and use them in awesome displays of might would make one.
You may want to bring it down a notch. Oh, too obvious, Rodent Master.
Ooh. Now I remember the master plan. Yeah, it's to steal the...
I hear they're really special.
Can I see them?
The vault can only be opened with the royal scepter, which Grand Duke Giggle has been holding for safekeeping until the coronation.
When's that?
Right now.
So soon?
Well, there's no time like the present. Come, Your Majesty. Your people need you. And I need that scepter.
Wait a second. I think he found something. Over here. Look at this. I think this is Funshine's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hi, Mr. King Funshine.
Now what?
Say something.
Hi, everyone. How's it going? It's great to be here today. I just flew in from Carolot, and boy, are my arms tired.
Yes, yes. Your Highness, perhaps we could do the jokes after you are crowned and you get the royal scepter?
Sure. Just one more. I'm on a roll. I heard a terrific knock-knock joke. You start.
Knock, knock!
Who's there? See? In a knock-knock joke, the one who starts is supposed to know the answer to who's there. But if someone tells you to start and you don't know who's there, then the joke is on you. Get it? This is a good crowd.
It's always a good crowd in Joke-A-Lot.
Please, Your Majesty.
There's plenty more where that came from. As your king, I promise you a chicken joke in every pot.
There it is. The royal scepter.
We stand here today to crown our new king. Funshine Bear, do you promise to uphold the laws of Joke-A-Lot?
I do.
Do you promise to do everything in your power to make sure our dribble glasses dribble, our joy buzzers buzz, our squirty flowers squirt, and our whoopee cushions go?
I do.
Well then, it gives me great pleasure to crown you King Funshine the Great.
I just wish my friends were here to see this.
Grand Duke Giggle, perhaps we can move on to the handing over of the scepter ceremony?
Huh? Yes. Good idea. King Funshine, it gives me great pleasure and a wonderful honor, an inestimable joy, an unaccountable blessing, overwhelming gratitude, crushing humility, peerless wonderment, unbelievable serendipity, oleaginous obsequiousness, profound wonderment, to now give you
Goodbye.
the symbol of Joke-A-Lot royalty, the Royal Scepter. This scepter unlocks all the secrets of Joke-A-Lot. You are to guard it carefully.
You got it, Your Grand Dukeness, sir. Hold on to that for me, would you?
But, Your Highness...
Tweakers! Town Boy! Cheer Bear! Tenderheart Bear! Wish Bear! Share Bear! And Grumpy Bear? What are you guys doing here? Did you come for the coronation?
The what?
Funshine Bear?
There's something different about you.
New hairdo. I'm the king.
The king.
Right, Funshine. Go, Funshine.
This is your funniest joke ever.
It's not a joke.
You're serious. What'd I say?
I'll explain later.
King Funshine, do you know these bears?
These are my friends I was telling you about. They're the Care Bears.
Oh, grand! They're just in time for the handing over of the scepter ceremony. Let's get to it, shall we?
How about we do it later? I want to show my friends Joke-a-Lot. Want to come?
Can I, Mom?
Of course. I'll see you later.
Grand Duke Giggle, perhaps I'll hold on to the scepter for King Funshine, hmm?
You know the rules, Sir Funnybone. Only the king may be given the scepter.
All is lost. All is lost.
Quiet. Don't despair. This rat doesn't give up quite that easily.
Which rat?
Oh, mouse-like master.
Oh.
Here's a magic shop. Here's a joke shop. Here's another joke shop. Here's a magic shop that sells jokes. Here's a joke shop that sells magic.
Funshine, are you really the king of Joke-a-Lot?
I must be. I've got the royal birthmark. At least that's what Sir Funnybone tells me.
Don't they learn anything?
Sure. Jump rope, hopscotch.
Gig, why aren't you in school?
I got expelled. I wasn't funny enough. They say I'm comically challenged.
What's that?
When the whistle blows, everyone knows it's time to rhyme until we hear the chime.
Oh, you mean we have to rhyme all the time?
That's the law.
Ouch! My paw!
Good one, Grumpy. My pillow's kind of lumpy. That's it. Rhyme time is over.
That was fun to learn.
I didn't get a turn.
Well, King Funshine, what say we get out of here and go on home before we miss the Care Bear Fair, huh?
Yes. You're leaving Joke-a-Lot?
I think maybe I might stick around Joke-a-Lot for a while. It's fun, and laugh all day long.
We really want you to come back with us.
But I thought Grumpy was still mad at me.
Look, about that, I'm sorry.
get you back to the castle.
But Funshine, what about coming back with us?
I need to think.
I don't think he's coming back with us.
If he's happy here, maybe we should just leave him alone.
I don't want to leave him alone. I don't want to leave him. We're his friends.
I know, but we have to let him make up his own mind. That's also part of being his friend.
Look, Gig. That's okay. I understand. You don't like it here.
No, that's not it. I like it here a lot. I mean, everyone's always laughing, having a good time, joking.
Then why do you want to leave? You're our king.
Am I? I mean, everyone tells me I'm the king. They dress me like the king, but I don't feel like a king. I don't know what to do. Here I'm a king, and there I'm a clown. Joke a lot is so much fun. It's impossible to feel down. Heir to the throne, I'll be the ruler of laughs. I'll be the funniest king that they've ever had. I feel so at home, but I miss my friends. What should I do? Will I be happy in the end? If I never go home, I become a king. But if I go back, it's the same old thing. Should I stay or go? Do I say goodbye to all my favorite bears? I just can't decide. No more tender heart bear and his affectionate ways, or playing let's pretend, Wish Bear's favorite game. It's hard to say where I fit in. Would I miss Grumpy Bear? Yes, I'd even miss him. If I never go home, I become a king. But if I go back, it's the same old thing. Should I stay or go? Do I say goodbye to all my favorite bears? I just can't decide. If I never go home, I become a king. But if I go back, it's the same old thing. Should I stay or go? Do I say goodbye to all my That's funny! Can someone help me out of this cake? Okay. That's enough now. I could use some help. Can someone lend me a hand? That's enough. I really need some. Whoa! This isn't funny!
You're all so busy having a good time that you didn't even notice that I needed your help. I mean, it's good to laugh and have fun, but it's just as important to think about other people's feelings. Sometimes, that's the best way to show that you care. I've got to find the Care Bears!
It's just as important to think about other people's feelings. Ooh, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. You know, I think he was serious.
Shouldn't he have made up his mind by now?
Funshine, King Funshine is busy. What would...
I am busy! Oh, hey! Packing to come home with you.
You don't want to be king anymore?
As long as I've got my friends, I'll always be a king. Well, I better tell Sir Funnybone.
How do you think she's going to take it?
What? I mean, you can't leave. You're our king.
I know, but I'm sure you'll find another one. Besides, I really belong in Care-a-Lot, not Joke-a-Lot.
But you didn't even get a chance to hold the royal scepter. It's really very special.
You'll just have to give it to your next king.
Well, Your Majesty, if that's your decision, it's just... the poor people, Everyone's been so excited about the Laugh Fest. It would break their hearts if it was cancelled and... and that poor little girl, Fig.
Gig.
Gig, yes, of course. I think she was looking forward to the Laugh Fest most of all.
I don't want to break anyone's heart, but what can I do?
Say, I've got an idea. How about you wait until after the Laugh Fest and then leave? This way, the citizens of Joke-a-Lot still get their party.
There, Sir Funnybone. I'll do it.
Hooray! Oh, thank you, Your Highness.
But right after the Laugh Fest, I've got to go home with my friends.
I think it would be best, if you didn't tell anyone you weren't going to be the king anymore. It might take the fun out of the Laugh Fest if everyone knew it was a goodbye party.
Whatever makes everyone happy.
Tell you what, to cheer you up, I'll even make one of my patented special rainbow carousels for the Laugh Fest.
That would be special. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Bye.
Philo, Cleon, Beedle, new plan. We will make our move at the Laugh Fest. I'll make sure Numshine gets the scepter, and then you three will take it from him when he's not looking. Then, while he's busy at the party, I'll busy myself with the crown jewels of Joke-a-Lot.
We applaud you conniving. Yeah, sure. Of course, yeah.
I think I love myself. Your Majesty, it's time. Citizens of Joker-Lot, we are about to begin the Laugh Fest in honor of our new king, King Funshine.
Are you sure we shouldn't tell them I'm leaving?
Positive. To officially start our Laugh Fest, King Funshine will be given the royal scepter of Joker-Lot. Grand Duke Giggle?
What? King Funshine, it is indeed an honor and a privilege, a wondrous and happy moment. Well, not to mention an historic and...
Here, just take it.
To give you the royal scepter.
Let the Laugh Fest begin!
Guards? Why aren't you outside enjoying the Laugh Fest?
Well, we didn't know that we could.
Oh, of course you can. It's the Laugh Fest. Everyone is supposed to be there.
But we thought...
Go! King Funshine wants everyone to have a good time. Ha ha!
I guess there's no harm in having a little fun.
My feeling exactly. You go, I'll keep my eye on the royal treasury until you get back, Wonderful! Now, all I need is... Oh! The scepter.
Sir Funnybone made it the law that the entire kingdom had to be here for the Laugh Fest. Isn't that right, Sir Funnybone? Where's Sir Funnybone?
I hope he's all right.
He did seem pretty upset that Funshine was leaving right after the Laugh Fest.
Leaving? King Funshine isn't staying here?
Good morning, Dave.
No, I'm not Dave Funnybone, sir. Open the pod bay doors, pal.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave.
No!
These people sure like a party.
Now open the pod bay door before I call Mr. Gates. You just gotta know how to talk to these things.
Funnyboom is stealing the royal jewels? I've got to tell King Funshine.
Grumpy!
Ouch! You gotta stop doing that. What's going on?
No time to explain. Saddle up!
Oh, why am I always the last one to know everything? See? It works like a charm.
When I tell you to, hit the Framus.
You're joking.
For maybe the first time in my life, I'm not. Hold on tight, Gig. Hit the Framus!
I so dislike this part.
There he is! All right, everybody! Just like last time, lead to the left!
Boss!
What?
We got him! Sir Funnybone.
You must feel so ashamed of yourself to do this to your own people.
That's just it. They're not my people. I'm not even from Jokalot.
You're not?
My real name is Ratbone, Basil Ratbone. I came to Jokalot years ago from the No Fun at All.
The no fun at all?
A little island kingdom far away from here, where everyone is serious all the time.
How come he can say the S word and I can't?
I've spent years trying to figure out how to steal the magical royal jewel.
But why?
I wanted to bring them back to the No Fun at All so they could work their magic on everybody there. They've been so serious for so long, they've forgotten how to laugh. That's why I made up the story that Funshine's tummy symbol was the royal birthmark, and then planned the Laugh Fest. To keep everyone busy so I could steal the jewels.
Then I'm not really the king of Joke-A-Lot?
Sorry.
Yes! I'm just me!
The real royal birthmark is a smiley mouth.
You mean like this one? You are a princess! The princess of Joke-A-Lot!
I am?
I knew there was something special about you the moment I met you.
Really? What?
Everything!
Look! The treasure chest!
Hey! Oh boy!
Huh? Oh. I don't understand. They're not magic jewels at all.
Sure they are. That's what jokes can be like. Magic jewels.
That's the magic of Joke-A-Lot. If you look at things in a jokey way, things aren't as bad as you think.
But there are also times for not making jokes.
It's good to laugh and have fun.
But it's just as important to care about other people's feelings.
Right.
Oh, what happens to me now?
First thing, you have to apologize to the people of Joke-A-Lot and promise never to steal again.
I will. I mean apologize, not steal. I'm really sorry.
Hi, Princess Gig.
Hi, former King Funshine.
It is indeed an honor and a privilege to give you the royal scepter.
Now what?
Say something.
My fellow Joke-A-Lotters, as your princess, I will make sure that Joke-A-Lot will be a home for everyone. Those who are funny, as well as those who are sometimes... Do you want to say it?
Serious?
I could learn to like you here.
Care Bears, are you sure you can't stay?
We really need to get going. But I'll write to you and visit every chance I get. We all will.
What about me?
You did apologize, and Princess Gig forgave you. I guess you're free to go back to the No Fun at All.
I can't go back there. It's still no fun.
At all!
Well, we're going to have our Care Bear Fair.
And we could share it with the people of the No Fun at All.
I mean, somebody has to teach them how to have a good time.
Right. We'll stop by on our way back and invite them to Care-A-Lot. That will cheer them up.
You do that? For me? Oh, thank you, Care Bears. But how are we going to get there?
To quote the former king of Joke-A-Lot, saddle up!
can take any more spinning around.
I can fix that. Okay. Ready, boy? Goodbye, Care Bears. Goodbye, Princess
I like my friends a lot, and they like me. When we're together, we're so happy. I got the best friends anyone's ever had. We're always laughing, nobody's sad. I got short ones and tall ones, meet me at the mall ones, quiet ones, loud ones, bashful and proud ones, friends for a rainy day, who know just what to say to make me smile. When you get friends, the phone always rings. Friends like to talk about the dumbest things. The thing about strangers is they're kind of strange. They might be nice enough, but they don't know your name. I got friends down the street, I just follow